I'm Caitlin Aikensdaughter, and I'll teach you to cook like a Viking over an open fire. During the Viking Age, things were not written down, so no, we don't have exact recipes. We will create some mouth-watering dishes from ingredients that could be found during the Viking Age. Later, we'll meet in the meat hall with Viking guests. Stay tuned. Baked fish in dough. Fish was an important part of the Viking diet. Lakes were abundant with fresh fish of many species, which were used in different ways. On the coast, they would use saltwater fish. Today, I'm making whole fish in batter, and I'm going to use mackerel and stuff it with fresh dill and pour mead over the dill. The fish will be sealed in dough, then placed into the coals for 10 minutes per inch of thickness. I will remove the fish from the coals and let it rest for 10 minutes before taking off the crust, and it will be succulently cooked, flavorful fish. Delicious! The warriors, when they were not out exploring or raiding, they were fishing, or at least that's what they always told us. Rumor has it, they like to practice fighting without us knowing. We just let them do their thing, at least they're not in our way. First, we have to clean the fish. Slit the stomach from the gills to the tail and remove the entrails, leaving the bones intact. Wash the inside carefully so the fish can be stuffed. Open the incision, stuffing fresh dill, about 3 sprigs. Add about a tablespoon of butter and douse with home-brewed mead. Often, fish would be coated in clay. However, in modern times, I worry about what elements would be in our clay today. So we're going to use a simple dough made from barley flour and water. It will be thrown away, so it does not have to be tasty. Apparently, on one of their fishing trips, their sparring got out of hand. They left the village with spears to fish with, and somehow someone ended up dead. Silly warriors, always trying to prove they're the best. The amount of dough will depend on the size of fish. 3 cups of flour and about 1 cup of water should cover a 3-pound fish. A bigger fish, more dough. Mix up the flour and water to make a medium sticky dough to encase the whole stuffed fish. Coat the fish in flour before putting the dough on, and it'll be easier to put on and stick to the fish. Lay out a flat piece of dough on a board, lay the fish on it, cover it with pieces of dough, use water to stick pieces together, and leave it rest for about 15 minutes to let the dough dry out. Dig a hole in the coals, place embers at the bottom of the hole. Lay the wood with the fish package on the embers. Cover it with more embers. Leave the fish undisturbed for 10 minutes per inch of thickness of the fish package. No peeking. Carefully remove the fish from the coals and let it rest another 10 minutes before cutting open the dough and peeling back the skin. Discard the dough covering. Pull out the bones in one piece along with the stuffing, and you have amazingly done fish. Ooh, that fish is beautiful. Enjoy. And because fewer warriors came back after fishing, there's more for you. Buckwheat pottage with cucumber salad. Pottages were common in the Viking diet. Pottages are made with a whole grain like barley, oatmeal, or buckwheat. They helped you feel full and had the extra effect of adding fiber and vitamins to the hardworking people of that time. Today, I am making a cold pottage made of buckwheat with cucumber salad. Perfect for a warm day. Using a hot pan, fry a half a cup of buckwheat very quickly to toast it, bringing out the rich nutty flavor. Put the toasted buckwheat into a pot over the fire and add about 3 cups of water and bring it to a boil. Cook for at least 20 minutes or until tender. It can also be made ahead of time and served for a couple of days. Believe me, the fiber goes a long way. I would recommend not sending it on the ship. Once the buckwheat is tender, spoon it out carefully into a bowl, leaving it as dry as possible. If you have a basket to use as a strainer, go for it. Set the bowl of buckwheat to the side and let it cool. Why not serve it on the longship? The rowers are working hard, really close together, and have to keep in sync with each other. This is a hard thing to do when you've had a lot of fiber. I've been told stories of what happens. Believe me, Bjarni Brownbrace got his name honestly. Dice up 4 small cucumbers, having them first. In another large bowl, mix together 1/4 cup apple cider vinegar, 1/3 cup oil, and 2 tablespoons of honey. Chop a small handful of fresh mint. Add the mint and cucumber to the dressing and mix it well. The mint combined with the dressing smells absolutely incredible. We heard that Ulfric had given Bjarni the name Brownbrace and tortured him with the story. Bjarni stated that Ulfric had dishonored him and deserved to pay. Ulfric would have none of it, so Bjarni decided that punishment was in order and attacked him. Ulfric grabbed his sacks out of his belt and the fight was on. Ooh, that Bjarni was mad. Now, stir the cold buckwheat into the salad and let it sit to combine the flavors. What a bright, cool dish, perfect for a hot day. The fight? Oh yeah, the fight. Bjarni ended up winning, and Ulfric now had the title of Bested by Brownbrace. If you would like more information on the recipes and tools we use, check out our website at cooklikeaviking.com. Thanks for joining us today and see you next time on Cook Like a Viking.